Have you ever met someone who just refuses to quit? They fall, but bounce back stronger. That's the unmistakable mark of an Aries. Born under the sign of the Ram, Aries people radiate pure, unfiltered willpower. As the first sign of the Zodiac, they're the pioneers, always first to leap, first to try, first to believe. Aries don't understand no, they only hear go. Their energy is fiery, impulsive, and impossible to ignore. Ruled by Mars, the planet of action, they don't wait for life to happen, they make it happen. Challenges? To Aries, they're just games to win. Their secret weapon is a childlike faith that anything is possible. Obstacles aren't stop signs, they're hurdles to jump. This innocence lets them take risks others avoid, and often those risks pay off. Their belief in themselves is so strong, it can bend reality. When you see someone who refuses to give up, who smiles at defeat, you're probably looking at an Aries. They're the leaders, the warriors, the ones who show us that victory is about heart, not just the final score. For Aries, winning means getting up one more time than you fall. They don't know any other way to live. Their energy can be overwhelming, but it's what fuels their journey. Aries are here to remind us, courage is the real victory. They teach us that the world belongs to those who dare. So next time you see someone charging ahead, remember, the Ram never backs down. They're not reckless, they're relentless. And that's their magic. The heart of an Aries burns with raw courage. It's not calculated bravery, it's instinctual, like a hero running into danger without hesitation. Mars, their ruling planet, gives them a drive that never quits. Aries are always the first to step up, the first to lead, the first to act. Their determination is like a river. It finds a way no matter the obstacle. When Aries wants something, nothing can stop them. They pour all their energy into their goals, outlasting everyone else. Their boundless vitality means they wake up ready to conquer the world. Without a challenge, they get restless. They need to be building, moving, creating. Leadership comes naturally. They inspire by example, not by force. In a crisis, Aries brings order to chaos, acting decisively when others freeze. People trust Aries because Aries trusts themselves. They're the team captains, the trailblazers, the ones who light the way. Their confidence is contagious. Aries doesn't seek control, they seek progress. Their energy is their superpower. When others tire, Aries is just getting started. They don't just face challenges, they chase them. That's why Aries so often comes out on top. Their courage and drive are unstoppable. To most, a loss is defeat. To Aries, it's just a new beginning. Failure isn't the end, it's a redirection, a lesson, a setup for a comeback. Aries doesn't dwell on setbacks. Their mind is already plotting the next move. Like a gamer who loses a level, they hit restart, now smarter and more determined. Every loss is information, not a verdict. Their ego is strong but flexible. They don't tie self-worth to one outcome. Setbacks fuel their fire. Oh, you think I can't? Watch me. What looks like defeat is just Aries charging up for their next big win. They're masters of the fresh start. Every day is a new opportunity. They don't carry the weight of past failures. They learn, then let go. For Aries, losing is just another way to learn how to win. Their resilience makes them nearly impossible to defeat in the long run. They're always looking forward, never back. Every challenge is a new mountain to climb. Their secret? They never truly lose. They're either winning or preparing for victory. This mindset is their greatest strength. Aries turns every setback into a comeback. They redefine what it means to lose. For them, the only real failure is not trying again. That's why Aries always finds a way. Losing is just winning in disguise. Thinking of arguing with an Aries? Think twice. It's not about being right, it's about outlasting you. Aries in conflict is direct, honest, and relentless. No mind games, no subtle hints, just blunt truth. They face problems head-on, with zero delay. Challenge them, and you ignite their fighting spirit. While you tire, they're just getting started. Their persistence is legendary. They won't back down. But here's the twist. Once the fight is over, it's over. Aries doesn't hold grudges. 5 minutes later, they're on to the next thing. For them, conflict is just a release of energy. The air clears, and they move on. The best way to handle an Aries? Be direct and honest. Don't try to manipulate, they'll see right through it. Once the argument ends, so does their anger. With Aries, it's always better to seek peace than to test their endurance. Never tell an Aries, you can't do that. Those words are a dare, not a deterrent. Tell them it's impossible and you've just given them a mission. You can't is an insult to their very nature. Their instant response? Watch me. Suddenly, proving you wrong becomes their top priority. Aries is the sign of I am. Their identity is built on overcoming obstacles. Your doubt fuels their fire. If you want to motivate an Aries, tell them it's never been done. But if you want to protect them, don't challenge their ego. Instead, ask how they plan to do it. Engage their mind, not their pride. For Aries, every no is just a new reason to say yes. They thrive on challenge. Their determination is unstoppable when doubted. So choose your words wisely, unless you want to see the ram in action. Aries wins aren't always grand, they happen in everyday moments. In a group stuck on where to eat, Aries decides, we're getting pizza. Problem solved. A child learning to ride a bike falls, scrapes a knee but gets right back on. That's Aries grit. At work, when everyone's silent, Aries is the first to speak up, breaking the ice. Their courage to act inspires others to follow. Even assembling furniture, Aries sees a puzzle, not a problem. They'll try, fail, and try again until it's done. Every small victory reinforces their belief effort conquers anything. Aries doesn't wait for big moments, they create wins every day. Their determination turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. They lead by doing, not just talking. For Aries, life is a series of small wins that add up to greatness. Their spirit is about action, not hesitation. They thrive on progress, no matter how small. Every challenge is a chance to prove themselves. Aries energy transforms indecision into action. They show us that victory is a habit, not a one-time event. In the everyday, Aries finds triumph. That's the true spirit of the ram. Not everyone is an Aries, but everyone can learn from their fire. The world teaches caution and fear of failure. Aries teaches us to unlearn that. Their first lesson, embrace new beginnings. Every day is a chance to start over. Don't let past mistakes define you. Learn, let go, and move forward. Face challenges head on. The quickest way through a problem is straight ahead. Be direct, be honest, be brave. When you confront your fears, you take away their power. Even if it's hard, overcoming challenges builds strength and confidence. Find your inner warrior, fight for what matters. Listen to your inner fire. Everyone has a passion, don't ignore it. Nurture what makes you feel alive. Aries lives with passion and purpose by being true to themselves. We can all be a little more like that. Find what you love and pursue it with all your heart. That's the secret to a life of victory. Aries shows us that courage, action, and belief are the keys to success. Embrace your inner fire. That's the inspiring lesson of the ram. Hey, beautiful soul, if this video gave you chills or made you feel seen, do me a favor. Drop a comment below, give it a like, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a drop of Zodiac truth. Let's grow together.